Hey, race fans! Yeah, man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I'll tell you what, I've been busy, busy, busy. And sure glad you guys all showed up to see me. I'll tell you what. Hey, all you guys in Mr. Bailey's chapter class there at South Central School. Yeah, yeah, all you guys there chasing the women. I know what you're doing. I know what you guys are doing. See, Anyway, hey, Mr. Bailey, you and Mr. Anderson, they definitely have your hands full. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. And the thing is, boy, I've just been busy. I'll tell you what. Well, I mean, hardly a moment to rest. Well, I'll tell you a quick story. No, yeah, I'll tell you. Oh, shoot. Now I don't even know what time it is. Okay, anyhow. Oh, my God. All messed up. So, oh, boy. So, anyway, I won't, yeah, I'll tell you a quick story. Mr. Bailey, yeah, I was his Boy Scout master. Anyway, we went to Boy Scout camp, and, we set up at the camp and everything. And then I got my hammock out and had the boys string between two trees and then everything. And they said, we're going to go down and canoeing. I said, oh, okay, you guys go ahead. I'm going to sit here. And, I'm enjoying nature. Anyhow, I get my hammock, I got my cigarettes and a Mountain Dew, and I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden the general of the goddamn place came in there. Oh man, he was all upset. Oh my God. He goes, your boys are sinking the canoes out in the lake. I said, oh my God, really? I said, man, I better get down there and check it. We gotta go down and check it out. So anyway, the campsite was a long way from the lake. And me and the general were walking. He was not too happy. Anyway, he wasn't happy at all. Anyhow, he said I was supposed to be out there supervising. I said, what the hell are you talking about? Anyhow, I'm the Boy Scout master. What the hell you do? I don't supervise nothing. Anyway, we're going down there, and I said, my gosh. I said, oh, we don't have much money. I don't know how we're going to pay for all this canoe. He goes, well, this canoe won't sink. I said, a canoe won't sink? He goes, yeah. I said, and you came and bothered me because the guys are sinking canoes and they don't sink? And I said, heck, I'm going to go back and get my canoe. Them boys will straighten it all out there, right? They don't need me. Oh, he was very upset, the general. Anyway, I wasn't a good scoutmaster, was I, Mr. Bailey? Anyhow, and you guys be good to Mr. Bailey. So anyway, enough about that. That general, I'll tell you what. See, I was in the military. I know. Anyway, well, he wasn't happy, I'll tell you. So anyway, what we come to talk about today is the tough guy Bob Tattersal. Tough guy Bob Tattersal. Yeah, he was a midget driver, He was born in 1924. He seen his brother get killed by an automobile out on the street there at a very young age. And that really, and then the Depression hit, and it really affected him as a child. And then out of high school, World War II broke out, and he went and joined the Army and defend his country. Oh, geez, I wish I had my flag. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Oh, geez. Hang on. Just check. Geez, oh, Pete, what did I do? Glue that in there? Yeah, he stood up for our flag. Yeah. He ain't like them friggin' athletes. Them high overpaid athletes that want to destroy our nation. But anyhow, the thing is, he went to war. Or he went, yeah. And then him and his buddy, they got the wild idea, and they made a big mistake, really, because I went AWOL many times. I mean, but I never left the fort, But anyway, they left the fort for a couple of weeks, and of course they got caught. you know, they was going to go to the brig and everything, but they gave him the option to join the 82nd Airborne. Now, that's kind of the way the Army works, you know. Well, we're just going to put you in a suicide squad. Yeah, I'll teach you. And so anyway, he was put in the 82nd Airborne, and then he jumped in Belgium. Hang on just a sec. He jumped in Belgium. Well, to avoid going to the brig, they joined the 82nd Airborne, and then they jumped in Belgium where he shattered his knee on his jump. And luckily, a local farmer and stuff and his family, you know, they protected him or helped him, but the Nazis got him anyway. And then he escaped from the Nazis, okay? And anyway, and he was in the most fierce battles in the World War II because he was in the 82nd Airborne and he was fighting for our flag, right? And our freedoms and everything. And he had guts, obviously, okay? Well, maybe he was a little short on brains. He shouldn't have left for 2 weeks. Heck, I went AWOL all the time. But on the fort, you know. I mean, I did that all the time. Not recommending that, you guys, you know. But anyhow, they never caught me either. So anyhow, oh boy, and Mr. Anderson, you think I couldn't outfox you. Anyhow, yeah, and he's a nice guy, guys. You guys from South Central, man, Mr. Anderson's a great guy, and he really cares about you. He really does. Don't mess with him, I'm telling you. Oh boy, don't mess with Mr. Anderson. You know, just say yes, sir, and you know, hope he don't. And if he loses, well, you don't want him to lose his temper. I'm telling you. I could tell you a story about that. He definitely lost his temper. I mean, I pissed off some guys in my life, but whew, I'll tell you what, he's a handful. Anyhow, anyway, you know, but I like him. I like him. I was in the wrong. I mean, you know, I was being bad. So anyhow, really fight. Hey, he should have been a general in the Boy Scouts. I'll tell you what. Whew, hey, man. You know, don't make him mad, okay? But he really likes you guys. He really does. He loves you guys, actually. And Mr. Anderson does too, or Mr. Johnson, or Mr. Bailey. Oh, geez, oh, Mr. Bailey. Well, that don't surprise him at all. I was his Boy Scout master. Hell, I didn't know any of their names. But I knew Mr. Bailey's names, by the way. But he was good. He really was. So anyhow, we get back to old Bob Tattersal here. Gee, excuse me. So anyhow, oh, how you like my shirt? Hey, that's my shirt. Now this is generic or whatever. Hey, but I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money to get the real thing yet. Okay, but we're going to. And Connie's pissed naturally. I mean, you know, she's been praying like hell, like something fierce lately. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, you know. And I'm glad she is because I can use all that. As you guys know, I need all the help I can get. So anyhow, back to him. He shattered his knee and he got captured, like I said, and he escaped. And then he came home, really a hero, okay? He received the Purple Heart, the Bronze Star. He received the Bronze Star for bravery. And he came home. He come home like all soldiers do. You know, well, not all. Not all soldiers come home alive. They died for this, for our flag and for our, they gave the supreme sacrifice for this, for our freedom. Which, I don't even want to go there. So anyhow, I mean about the athletes and stuff. Anyhow, well, I just don't want to go there. I mean, it's sad. It's sad. You know, you guys at South Central there, you guys, just think about it. Just think about it. Being zipped up in a plastic bag and sent home to mom and dad. Okay? And I don't want to go about it. So anyhow, anyhow, he Pepper Star, and he came home and he started racing because he needed an adrenaline fix. Okay, and he found out, and a whole bunch of World War II vets became race drivers. A lot of them was fighter pilots and stuff, and they lacked that adrenaline rush. And adrenaline actually is a drug, but we produce it ourselves and it's legal. And I get adrenaline rushes. And speaking of that, May 1st is coming. May 1st is coming. Hey, May 1st is coming. We're going to Indy. We're going to Indy. No, oh man, I can't wait. So anyway, back to that. And he started out in stock cars, and then he won. He did there at Stratter, Illinois. I might pronounce that wrong. He won 27 out of 29 races, and the thing is, he's in the Hall of Fame, and then he jumped into midgets. Well, anyway, Frank Purvis, now I probably pronounce these names wrong. Frank Purvis had a fleet. Now, that's all they said, a fleet. I don't know how many is in a fleet, but he had a fleet of midgets with, hang on just a second, I want to get this kind of accurate. Gosh darn it. Fleet of V8 60 engines, which I'm positive was a Ford flathead, and I didn't think they would put a V8 in the midget. But anyway, they did. He had a whole fleet of them, and he had hired old Bob. Old Bob was in there. And he got in the midgets, which he drove. He was in the United Auto Racing Association. And they raced at the Joliet Stadium. Yes, sir. And I guess, he had plenty of ponies, that's for sure. And obviously, old Frank provided them good equipment and everything, and that's how racing goes. But anyway, old Bob, he could drive and he had guts, okay? And the thing is, he just became unstoppable. He was in top-notch equipment in the midget, and he ended up in the Hall of Fame, the Midget Hall of Fame. As a matter of fact, in Streator, Illinois, they got a great big plaque with his name on it, honoring him, World War II vet and everything, and a super race driver and so on and so on. Hey, he was quite a guy, okay? Had big, he had basketball for balls, he didn't have balls, he had basketballs, buddy. Yeah, yeah, buddy. But anyway, 1957, he went down to Florida. Frank and him and everybody, they're going down there. They're going to go racing Speedway. And he won 3 or 4 NASCAR midget events down there. And they also nicknamed him the King of Outlaws. And see, back then, he's a sanctioning body that wouldn't let you race anything else. I didn't understand that. It was communism, as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, that was back then. And so to make money, you change your name to Sally Joe. Oh, Sally Joe's in that car. Yeah. Well, really, it was old Bob, And they called them guys outlaws. And I'm telling you, all the top drivers were outlaws. And that's where the outlaws came from. That's where the name of the outlaws came from, okay? And it's just a name. And back then, it meant something because the thing is, you got caught. Oh, well, you got fined and you got banned from whatever, and, kinds of Mickey Mouse communistic, socialistic garbage, communism, you want to starve to death? Okay. I mean, if you don't believe me, go check out a communist nation or a socialistic nation. But anyhow, and guess what? They're trying to make us socialize. They're trying to socialize us, but I hope we kick your butts real soon. But anyhow, he was nicknamed the King of Outlaws. And, he was a heck of a guy. And I'm going to go more into his record next show. I really want to thank everybody for coming to watch races. Your comments have been good. I have made changes. I mean, I made a lot, changes. And I know I've talked to people that watch the show, and I'm doing everything I can to make it better. And you see my shirt, my hat, and hang on, man. April 30th, I'm going to South Bend Speedway. Yes, sir, I'm going to South Bend Speedway. And then I'm not really sure on the date yet, but I'm going to Indianapolis. Indianapolis. Hey, buddy, I wait all year to go to Indianapolis. I'm telling you what, I've already been down there once, went into their big office. Oh my God. I went into, and man, I could tell you a good story about this. Anyway, this fancy office, marble floors and everything else and everything, and here I am, and, because I want to find out about the rules and stuff so I don't break any rules. I wanted to learn the rules so I could learn how to get around them. Okay? Anyway, if you know the rules, you work your way around the rules, eh? Yeah, but if you don't know the rules, then you get caught, right? So anyhow, man, I don't get caught very often. And usually when I do, I just kind of bullshit my way out of it. So anyway, I'm going really long. I can tell you stories about me at speedways getting caught in the pits and by security and everything else. And then I just like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Well, I'll be damned. So, well, I made a mistake. And I don't get kicked out or anything. Of course, they really keep a close eye on me. Matter of fact, when I was at the big office, and this is no lie. Now, I don't know, you guys probably don't know nothing about yellow shirts. Yellow shirts are the security. They're the ones that blow their whistles at you and tell you to get back or whatever. Of course, now they got security behind them, okay? You don't play around, Indy. Anyway, well, I do, but anyway, I'm talking to the receptionist there, oh my gosh, I tell you, the receptionist. Whew. Anyway, but I didn't let that affect me. Anyway, and I turned to walk out of the building, and I mean, this place is beautiful. And this guy goes, I'm not lying, I couldn't believe it. He goes, hey, I recognize you. I said, you do? Well, I said, well, I don't recognize you. I'm sorry, but I don't know who you are. He goes, well, I'm a yellow shirt. I said, oh, really? I said, so you're the guy that blows his whistle at me, right? He goes, yeah, that's me. He said, I'm also the guy that checks your credentials. I said, oh my gosh, I didn't recognize you. I'll be dang. I said, and I'm the guy that told you that I forgot my credentials back at the hotel. He goes, that's right. Yeah. He said, you didn't get in either, did you? I said, not that time. Hey, you guys have a great day. I'm telling you what, thanks for watching. I can't wait. I'm sorry about that. I need more cigarettes. Anyhow, have a great day, you guys. And just remember one thing. I mean, you know my motto. Walking down the street, you see so-and-so, say hi, be nice, la-di-da-da, just make somebody's day. You set out today and tomorrow that you're going to make somebody's day. I guarantee you, God will love you. And if you don't believe in God, that's fine too, because I could be wrong, all right? I don't think I am, but I could be. Anyhow, make somebody's day, God will love you. And you know what? You'll even feel better. And it won't cost you a dime. See you next time.